Yo! Back at this thing again. This is Gijo. More disturbing things. You feel me? Recorded moments before tragedy happens. Damn it! I know this video will be crazy. I ain't gonna front. From the looks of it, looks crazy. From the picture, it looks crazy. It's an old guy in on some grass. Looks like some sort of wild trees back there and all that. I wonder what the hell's gonna happen. At the end of it all, though, show some love. Link in the description below. Let's get into this. You feel me?
Oh my God! Oh! Somebody help! Please! He's gonna go!
On April 20,
I guess he is in the wild. Damn it.
at a wildlife sanctuary in South Africa, a routine day took a horrifying turn. Michael Hodge, a 72-year-old Englishman who had dedicated nearly 2 decades to raising lions, entered the enclosure of a massive predator.
Damn.
He's gonna go! Jump off! Jump off! Oh my God!
Yeah. That's a tragic moment right there. I ain't gonna front. It's crazy how the lady that's screaming, recorded the dude that was, that we can see on him on the ground, right? She puts the camera down, put it back up. The fucking lion fucking took the dude behind the bush. Disturbing moment, damn it. Do the lion eat him? Does the lion eat him? Bite him or some shit like that? It's just disturbing. Let's see what happened next, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what happened next. Okay, it's looking kind of rough.
Get a rifle! Somebody get a rifle, just in case! Somebody get a rifle!
I wonder if the woman that's crying is she related to the dude in some sort of way? Like that's her grandpa or something? That's sad to watch, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause why is she crying so heavily? That gotta be her dad or something.
Is anybody getting a rifle? Just in case!
Please, somebody help him.
That lion was Shamba, a 10-year-old lion Michael had raised since birth. Shamba was the star attraction at the Marikele Animal Sanctuary, but that day, as Michael prepared the area for a tourist attraction known as the Lion Mobile, Shamba suddenly lunged. Staff rushed in and, with no choice, shot the lion. Michael survived, but only after months in the hospital. Next, a
Damn.
Facebook livestream
Let's
captures the final seconds before.
That goes to show you people that once your homie that you knew once becomes a star, gets clout, they act different, damn it. The lion act different once he was a star attraction. I seen some in the comments that somebody was like, these videos are disturbing and they're tragic. Why are you clowning? I'm bringing light to the damn videos, people. Stop hating. Stop thinking fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of it all, though, that's pretty much, at least a guy survived, you know what I'm saying? Had thought in there, at least a guy survived, but people act different. People change once they get that clout, you feel me? Let's see what happened next.
For a plane with more than 70 people on board crashes and explodes. On January 15, 2023, Indian passenger Sonu Jaiswal and 3 friends were aboard Yeti Airlines Flight 691, a domestic flight from Kathmandu to Pokhara. As Sonu began live streaming the landing on Facebook for family and friends, disaster struck when the pilots made a fatal error.
यो सिधा गरिदिनु पर्दैन त्यसपछि क्लास नजिलेपछि अनि म्यानुअल क्लास अब म्यानुअल अनि क्लास लिभर 150
Okay, class 30.
क्लास बाबा मौज कर दी माथि चढ्दै जाऊ है चढ्दै जाऊ तल पनि जाऊ अनि ओके people landing gear
Down 3 bit.
flaps
30. Take off.
TL you
Low speed.
ICU है
Check.
external lights
On.
complete
Yeah.
huh
You look for the ride.
5 check
Continue to ride.
continue to अब यो नयाँ एयरपोर्ट पछि अलि तलै
अलि तलै जानु पर्यो
होइन तल होइन यो त यतिकै ठिक छ पार हाल है 691
पारै आएन
wind 1
पारै आएन
runway 12 अगाडि हाल्नु पर्यो
आएन सर ए तर्कै आएन के सर
ओके यता जाउँ त
ओके यो ल्यान्डिङ है सर
Damn.
के भयो
The aircraft carrying 68 passengers and 4 crew members crashed, killing everyone on board. The pilots had mistakenly feathered both propellers, robbing the aircraft of speed, and the senior pilot could not regain control in time. Reports say the families received settlements of $20,000 each. Next up,
Damn, that's
films her
tragic. You feel me?
husband's before
Very
he jumps
tragic.
into an ice hole and is never seen again. On February 5th, 2022, 38-year-old Alexander, along with his wife and a friend, was visiting the frozen Chortomlik River in the village of Kapolivka in Ukraine when Alexander suddenly decided it was a good idea to cut a hole in the ice and go swimming with just his briefs. While the act might seem reckless, it's tied to a long-standing tradition in Ukraine. Each January, thousands of people participate in the ritual of plunging into freezing rivers and lakes to celebrate the Orthodox holiday of Epiphany, a practice believed to cleanse sins and bring good health for the year ahead.
Саня, ти не боїшся?
Не боюсь.
Тобі не холодно?
Ні.
Молодець.
I just gotta.
Боже, тобі не холодно?
I hate to pause video and say this, but that's something that a black person would not participate in. That's the ritual that we will not do. First of all, I'm just no way in hell a person is taking off their North Face jacket, whatever type of coat they have on, bubble goose, Canadian goose, doesn't matter. Nobody's not deep diving, skinny dipping in some cold ass shit like that. You're bugging. And secondly, I don't think this was a professional move. It's the when the beginning of the video, that little hole that he jumped into, it didn't look, you know what I'm saying? It was like a tight hole. Pause. But no wires, you know what I'm saying? You don't just do them and have a string on him, or like, you know, one of them shits to where it can really back in. Lots of unsafe precautions taking place. Let's see what happened. Did the guy survive and swim back and the guy was hyping it up, or let's see the dude really disappeared and didn't show back up. That's fucked up. I ain't gonna front. Let's keep watching.
Ага. Ой, боже, я не могу, бо як це холодно.
Yeah, see the square, the box
Господи,
doesn't
боже.
seem that
Хоч би ти не заболів.
like it seemed kind of like small. You know what I'm saying?
Молодець. Ой, Господи,
To me, it
боже,
does.
як це можна?
Слава Ісусу, велике слава.
Мама! Боже, де він? О, Боже! О, Господи! Боже, де він? Де він? Де він? Де він?
Сюди!
Ой, Ліша, не впади! Не впади, де він? Боже! Дивись, його не попи... Де він? Я не можу, Боже! Ой, я
Put a stick.
Господи, де він?
Не бачу!
Я не знаю, що робити! Визивати спасателів!
Визивай їх!
Not being a local, Alexander wasn't aware the river had a strong current beneath the ice, and the near-freezing river swept Alexander away the moment he jumped in. Rescuers were called, but he wasn't found until the next day, dead. Next, an outdoor CCTV camera captures the moment an 11-foot alligator drags an 85-year-old woman into the water and kills her.
RIP to the last guy. That's pretty messed up.
Oh my God! The alligators got her!
On February 20th, 2023, in Spanish Lakes Fairways, an age-restricted retirement community in Florida, 85-year-old Gloria Serge was walking her small dog by a retention pond behind her home when Henry, an 11-foot alligator known to estate management but never removed, lunged at Gloria and her dog.
Has a woman. How big is it? It's a huge gator. It's huge. I don't have anything to get. Is she alive? Hurry. Yes, she's alive. Hold her in. It's too late. It's too late. Oh my God. Did you pull her under? Yes. Oh no. I was trying to stick a pole out for her, and I was calling you at the same time, and she's gone.
Okay.
She's gone.
It's horrible for her family. It's horrible. Just horrible. And her friends. I mean, I talked to a couple of her friends yesterday. They were devastated.
Do you wish you had gotten to her sooner?
There's no way I could have gotten to her sooner.
The dog escaped, but Gloria died.
A contracted nuisance alligator trapper located, captured, and euthanized the alligator. Estate representatives settled privately with Gloria's family.
Next up, body cam footage captures an officer's final seconds before he is struck by a train.
These really are tragic moments. I know it's tragedies is happening, feel me? Damn, the last person that got swept away from the current in that cold ass water, that guy insane. And then to the lady that was walking her dog next to the water lake. RIP to both of those people. That's messed up. And it's crazy. It's wrong. This is such a crazy video. I knew it would be crazy. I told y'all. Let's keep watching this.
While responding to a burglary on January 7th, 2020, Polk County officer Andy Anderson found 18-year-old suspect Jaden Moats on the train tracks. Focused on the arrest, Anderson failed to see the approaching train, and the worst happened.
Hey, 26911. Come here. Get Rob working out towards Piedmont at the railroad tracks.
Damn.
The train struck Officer Anderson, throwing him into the bushes. He survived with multiple fractures and a concussion. The suspect initially escaped, but was arrested days later for burglary and criminal trespass.
Stupid.
Customers film grabs its trainer's arm and begins a death roll.
Once again, somebody in the comic will be like, why are you clowning? These are disturbing moments and you're looking bad. Yo, the fucking train hit him so hard, he flew into the bushes. If you hear like a horn, how come you didn't turn around? I think the dude was too busy on the radio. I ain't gonna front. Well, people are too sensitive. I ain't gonna front. It's nothing too serious. I mean, he got 5 broken ribs. But damn, that's messed up. Feel bad for that person. I'm glad. Hope that never be me. You feel me? Damn. You got flown so hard because you see how far the bushes is. So I'm just wondering, like, damn, we got really hit from the back. Pause once again. All right, let's keep watching what happened next. You feel me?
On August 14th, 2021, handler and trainer Lindsay Bull had just finished a touch-and-hold demo with Darth Gator for a birthday crowd at Scales and Tails, a family-run reptile and bird center in the Salt Lake City.
Darth what?
The gator back into the enclosure when things went terribly wrong.
Oh, damn, more alligator shit. The nigga name is Darth Gator. That's some oh.
We want me here. We want me here. We got trouble in here.
Call the cops.
We want me here. Okay. Hey, we got trouble.
Over the snakes. Here.
Hey, we got trouble.
With no other staff present, a birthday guest stepped in. Once the gator was under partial control, the handler coached the Good Samaritan on how to free her.
No.
She's dead.
Donnie Wiseman, the Good Samaritan, managed to free the handler and escape unbitten. The gator ruptured roughly 80% of a tendon in the handler's hand and chipped several bones. She underwent immediate surgery and eventually recovered. Next, a tourist films a large crocodile attacking other tourists.
The saying goes, all heroes doesn't need to wear capes, some shit like that. The hero doesn't have to wear a cape. That's some crazy shit. People are fucking bold. Unless this person knew what he was doing with the alligator and shit like that. That shit was insane, damn it. You know what I'm saying? The whole gator roll. I'm like, damn, I thought she was about to get her arm ripped off. But then at the end of it all, he's on top of the alligator, gets up out of there quickly. The lady said the alligator died. What the fuck is going on in this world, damn it? Let's keep watching what happened next. This picture is going to tell you what happened next. Somebody's getting fucking bitten. Once again, by another alligator. Let's see what happened. I know these alligators and crocodiles and shit
Climbing onto its back to take selfies.
all videos.
On December 20th, 2020, at the Ave Dakpa Crocodile Resort Pond in Ghana, a tour group was touring the resort when several enthusiastic tourists decided to take pictures while touching the back of a huge crocodile that had just exited the pond and was lying motionless.
Doing too much, yo. Doing too much.
The crocodile lunged and nipped a female tourist, causing minor injuries. She was treated at a clinic and discharged the same day. The Ghanaian government closed the resort and reopened it 5 years later. Next, an Indian man records his final seconds before a fast-moving train crushes him. On January 21st, 2018, 21-year-old Shiva Kumar was recording a selfie video on rail stretch in Hyderabad, India, when a train approached. Shiva was struck by the train and thrown aside. However, he miraculously survived with multiple injuries. Next up, a head-mounted camera captures the moment a massive black bear attacks an experienced hunter. On May 17, 2017, in the Fire River area of northern Ontario, veteran bow hunter and local guide Richard Wesley, with over 40 years of experience, was on a spring hunt when a black bear appeared in charr.
Me? I should have shot him a long time ago. Scare me, that guy.
As the bear knocked off Wesley's head-mounted camera, Wesley jammed his bow into its mouth. The bear broke off the attack and ran, leaving Wesley with only a bruised elbow. Next up, an 85-year-old man films the final seconds before a violent tornado tears down his home, killing his wife and neighbor. On the evening of April 9th, 2015, an extremely violent multiple vortex tornado, with winds near 200 miles per hour, tore through communities near Rochelle and Fairdale, Illinois. From an upstairs window, 85-year-old Clem Schultz filmed as the twister crept slowly toward his home. Clem filmed as the tornado closed in and destroyed his home. He was rescued hours later, but his wife, 67-year-old Gary Schultz, who was downstairs, did not survive. Their neighbor, 69-year-old Jacqueline Closa, also died. In total, 71 homes were damaged, with losses estimated at $19 million. Next, police dashcam footage captures the moment a train crushes a defenseless suspect locked in a cruiser. On September 16, 2022, Platteville and Fort Lupton officers arrested 20-year-old Yoreni Rios Gonzalez after a road rage incident in which she brandished a gun. While officers searched her car, they placed her, handcuffed and locked, in a patrol vehicle that Officer Jordan Steinke had parked on the railroad tracks, and a train soon approached at high speed.
Did you see her toss anything?
I could have, because it took her a long time to pull over. Who is that, Hart?
No, that's Tomczyk. Oh my god. Oh my god. 346 patrol car was just hit by a train. Dispatch up to 346. Dennis, medical emergent. The suspect was in the vehicle that was hit by the train.
Yoreni could only watch as the train slammed into the cruiser. She sustained traumatic brain injury, broken ribs, fractured and dislocated wrists, a broken leg, and a punctured lung. She received an $8.5 million settlement. Next, body cam footage captures an officer in his patrol car as he's killed by an unrelated crash he never saw.
That's what I like to hear. She received 8.5 mil off of something the cops, like, it went from her getting to a road rage. She was about to get mugshot and all that dumb shit, right? Whatever the case may have been, because I heard a weapon was involved. To her getting hit by a train, taking 8.5 mil. That's an inspirational. That's not true. That's fucked up, but at least she survived. Even though she had a lot of pain and stuff, she survived. We don't talk about, but the cops, shitty cops. The cops so smart about all these laws and shit. You don't know that if you park your car, you put a suspect in the. First of all, you parking your vehicle on road tracks, fucking train tracks, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's crazy. I'm glad she should receive a little more. She should have received 10 mil, but that's crazy though. Let's keep watching the video.
Coming. On September 13th, 2024, Michigan motor carrier officer Daniel Kerstetter pulled over a semi-truck on Interstate 75. More than an hour into the stop, an unrelated female driver in a Ford Explorer suffered a seizure, crashed into the median, and barreled toward Kerstetter's patrol SUV at over 90 miles per hour.
Damn. 90 miles per hour is crazy.
Gotta keep breathing for me, okay?
The Ford Explorer slammed into Kerstetter's patrol SUV, crushing it against the semi-truck. Kerstetter was extricated but died of his injuries despite wearing a seatbelt. The woman who suffered the seizure also died. Only the semi-truck driver survived. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and watch this one.
Hell of a video, damn it. I ain't gonna front. That was crazy. That was insane. That was a great video, you know what I'm saying? Tragedy happens everywhere, especially in moments before they recorded moments. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Peace out, man. Hope the best for y'all. Hope y'all win. Show some love once again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bong. Peace.